Get get bent. Dark side. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, and 420. Heck yeah.
Now we booted out.
No, we in.
Oh yeah.
You're on the baby, Stumbles.
She don't
No. Get off the baby.
Use this time for some target practice. The real thing's coming soon. Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm flying.
I'm ziplining.
Enemies
I'm
are dropping
flying.
into the area. Watch the skies.
I'm in the dark side tunnel.
Playtime's over. Stand by for
Fire safe
deployment to the war zone.
Well, this land's somewhere in the middle, probably. Town.
Setting waypoint.
You alright? That's quick.
Battle Royale.
Nice night for a walk.
Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
That's the only contract over there.
But I have a funny feeling that it's gonna actually fall back. The circles right here.
Nah, it only falls.
Dead center is
Setting
right
waypoint.
there. Landing, get unloaded, and walk away.
You're clear to engage all hostiles.
That fucking works.
Your squad mate is marked as a most wanted target.
Got in,
Kill
and
enemies
actually
and
got a
secure
one
supply
spot
caches
right
to
there.
help remove the bounty on their head.
Nice, that's what I was trying to do. Glad you got it. Now, who's the most
Got
wanted?
some loot here.
So we can protect them. Blue.
He's over there by where the most one is.
Hostile UAV in the area.
I'm gonna head over there too.
Yeah, I found a golden LC10 and the PP919 is golden.
Mark one of them. Mark it. I gotta have
Oh,
one of them.
I already, yeah, I dropped one for you.
Me? No. Brother. Yeah.
Good effect.
Nice shoot.
Changing
I'm
mag.
always doing that.
Turning armor.
One thing I was working on.
You kept your squad mate in one piece. Contract complete.
Oh, we got enough. I'm gonna drop my money right here by the loadout.
Where's that LC10 at?
I picked it up. Unless there's another one. You want it?
Loadout
We
drop
won't
headed
need
your
it.
way.
We got whip. there.
Yep. About one more loading, and I'll have all my ATs.
Yep, and I just need one
All
more.
squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
I'll go in here and look for some stuff.
I'm down this thing with one shot. My bad,
Yeah,
buddy.
you should already do that. Alright, I got enough money to meet back at the loadout. Or a buy station.
Supply box is marked. Secure those locations.
There we
Setting
go.
waypoint.
Alright. There you go.
That's 5. Changing mag.
Enemy
Yeah.
UAV overhead.
Oh, fuck
You got a death wish, son?
I'll be back.
I downed him. So I can get you
me. Buddy, you just fucked up. Jared, drop me your money.
How do I do that?
Don't do that. Hit Y.
Rolling Semtex.
I didn't mean to.
One supply box down. 2 remain.
I told you to hit Y. Hit down on your D-pad. Hit down on your
I
D-pad.
need small cal rounds.
All right.
Go where the money is in your bag.
push down on the right
Yeah.
joystick.
Oh,
Never mind.
Push that.
it's not working.
Right
Okay,
there,
there,
right there.
Ace.
I got it. Alright, I'm bringing it to you. Right here, right here.
73.
She did good.
Okay.
She did good.
Let's finish
Now we just
this
gotta
contract.
get Daddy's certificate.
Yeah, let's finish this contract and then we can exit. Did I hear that right?
One supply box remaining. Move to
Changing mag.
secure.
Hear what right?
Somebody said reload. Thought it was enemy.
Could've
Fuck
been,
you, asshole.
could've been me. Could've been Arnold.
Got the loot here.
Just the stairs.
Contract complete. All supply boxes found.
Alright, all I need is $500 and I got it.
There you go. I'll just give you the whole stack. And I got a UAV, so we're good.
You got a death wish, son?
Fuck you, asshole. I'll be back.
Changing
I really
mag.
like to flank us in from behind.
Got one over here by
Come on,
five.
yellow.
One over here by 5.
I don't see anybody bye-bye.
Hostile shooter.
There's the other way.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Fuck you, asshole.
He's dead.
Fuck you, asshole.
What is it?
Fuck your arm.
Loadout drop headed your way.
You got a death wish, son?
Got him.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Is that my gun you picked up? Yeah, you picked up one of my guns. No,
No.
Yeah, this is my gun. There we go.
Guys, I got the SWAT 556.
I got it.
Let me HD that.
I got the LC-10 and the Ames. I'm good.
That's good.
Changing mags. Inserting armor. Requesting recon above.
Hey, they're back here.
Eyes on
That's a
enemy.
whole fucking squad.
Alright. Are we right? Are we gonna push? They're busy shooting somebody else too.
Changing mags.
Got him.
Yep, got him.
That was crazy, seeing a whole squad back there just camping the hill. That's not right.
While they was doing the circle, it's rotating.
Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
Changing mags.
There's a lot of spots. What's our next thing to do? Mouse?
Well, we're gonna slowly move into the gas starts engine. Basically, we're gonna hug the somewhat of the gas, but we're not gonna hug
Yeah,
the gas.
rotate around.
Somebody threw a bomb back there.
I'm getting
Oh,
shot
Zach.
at.
Gen
I got him.
changing mags.
Oh, there's two of them. Two of them. One of them by the bike.
Uncle Sam sends his regards.
I can only see. I was too far away. I'm shooting the other guy. The other guy.
Ooh,
Got
thank
him in
you
the
on that
head.
one.
Yeah.
He did break the shit out of me.
Huh. I picked up a plate box. You may need plates? I got a plate box.
No, I got 5 still.
Now I'm talking. Anybody else?
I got 3.
There you go. Come right here.
We carry up to 5.
There you go.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
Eyes changing mags.
Let's see if I can actually see him. Here we go, buddy. Let's do some kind of pressure.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is
We
a
all
full
shot him.
squad.
I only seen the one person on my map.
Hostile shooter. Changing mags.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Enemy thermal.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Guess I took out the other two.
Requesting recon above. Changing mags.
Right above us. Two of them, two of them. Got him. Got them both. Anything we need to buy before we leave out of here?
Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
About an ammo box. He did.
Target removed.
Squad wipe.
Changing mags.
I got the jumps.
Bounty targets are up. Get after them.
Hey, he's right
Eyes
here.
on enemy.
Got that guy.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Man, they killed
Primary
our guy
objective
already?
complete. All targets eliminated.
That happened to us.
Hostile shooter.
There's a discontinued.
Enemy UAV is
I
online.
can hear y'all.
Changing mags.
Fire him.
Across the waterway.
Eyes on enemy.
But I'm trying to stay low, y'all.
Bro, there ain't no way you
Somebody
actually
behind
doing
yellow.
that shit.
Because I'm the bounty hunter.
Oh, the bounty's on you.
Yeah.
Changing mags.
Mm-hmm.
Drop your armor.
He's down.
Come this way.
Hostile shooter.
Jay.
Gas
Stick
is
with
inbound.
us.
Marking new safe
Stick
zone.
with us.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch
I
the
am.
skies.
We got a death wish, son.
Man,
Eyes
missed
on
it.
enemy.
There's 2 and 3.
Changing mags.
Get to the safe zone. You're losing ground. Moving.
There's one right behind us.
Hostile changing mags.
I got the guy behind us. Ooh. There's another people behind us.
He has no place to go right
Hostile
here.
shooter!
He has no place to go.
Setting waypoint.
He's down.
Changing mag.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Got that guy.
Eyes on enemy.
He's jumping down inside.
Broke your armor.
He's down again.
He keeps getting them back up.
Yeah, there's two of them there. There's two of them.
I took care of the people that was behind us.
Tossing flash.
Enemy nearby.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Changing mag.
Right?
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocation. No more fighting in the gulag.
Inserting armor.
These plates. Pretty
Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly loadout
I don't
drops
know how
on the
that's
way.
gonna last.
Hostile
Got
shooter.
5 on me.
Broke your armor.
Trying to just rotate to sweep up anybody behind us.
There's two on the roof.
Changing mags.
Move to the safe zone. Gas is closing in. Ten remaining. Keep pushing. Vulnerable buy station detected. Proceed to the buy station before time runs out to receive a discounted item.
Changing mag.
Oh, shit. Got me. Oh, there's 2 of them.
Contract
Nah,
failed.
there ain't no way,
Objective's
bro.
been lost.
Taking effective fire! Got one sighted. Moving here.
Bro followed me all the fucking way to where I died at. That is weird.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
I gotta be bought back. Because Gulag's not open.
Dang.
Yeah, me too.
Last one standing.
Hang on, y'all.
Yeah, that's the guy that got me.
He got me too.
On top of the roof, on top of the roof.
Oh,
One of 5
Damn.
remaining.
I seen his glint
The enemy
whenever
took
you
that one,
turned
but we'll get it
face the
back.
building.
But I'm gonna go try to find me something to y'all.
yeah, I gotta get it good. It was a good one though. We did good. For sure. You guys have a good night.
You take.
Let's see.
that we honestly can say is demonic.
For years, I've been obsessed with the Sally house.
This is the one home that we honestly can say is demonic.
For years, I've been obsessed with the Sally house. Trying to figure out exactly who or what is haunting that cursed home. The demon, Sally, is the most evil entity we've ever crossed paths with. And this haunting is different. It's not physical, it's mental. And for the first time in the history of our channel, something has followed us home, and you will see proof of that in this video.
So my name is Shannon Johnson here at the Sally house. This is a notorious home for our team. I'm actually shaking standing in front of the house because the last experience that I have had here was terrifying, to say is an understatement. I'm sorry. Whew, sorry, I'm just shaking really bad.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium. Oh, I don't know. I never felt this in here.
Where do you see him?
Seemed kind of towards that window. I was getting sick from the time I agreed to come up here. I honestly thought I was getting sick because I agreed to come up here.
What do you think the thing that's here wants?
I honestly don't know.
There's something different here, but...
And it's different than any time I've been in here.
All right, Sally. To start tonight, we're gonna do something extreme. We are going to do a blood ritual on the Ouija board here at the Sally house. Sally, or whatever entity is here at the Sally house, we are coming to you tonight to speak with you. Poisoned blood.
Dude, no, I just saw something.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Okay, it's on the
Okay, we got something right here.
It's actually on the bed.
It's taunting us.
Am I about to cry?
Oh my god.
Turn this off.
I want to warn you all, everybody who's watching tonight, this location that we're visiting is the Sally house. Now, of all the places that we visited in the United States, the Sally house is the one location that has haunted viewers. Now, we've had people that have watched our videos here that have been haunted themselves. They've seen shadow figures in their homes. They've had glasses, mirrors break inside of their houses. And whatever we have filmed here has followed the viewer into their own home. So I want to warn you right now, if you're going to watch this video, you need to protect yourself because this place is evil. This is no joke. The psychic, the person who has investigated this house before, told us today that the energy inside of the Sally house is worse than it's ever been in the history of the building's existence. So yeah, this is I don't know, this is a very dark episode, and we are personally afraid behind the scenes to begin filming this video. Yeah, we're here at the Sally house, and please watch this video with caution. Some would call this place the most haunted house in America. Others would say this house is possessed. Either way, welcome to the Sally house.
Looks like an ordinary small house, but once you step inside, it's spine-chilling.
There's definitely something in this home, and it's something that shouldn't be taken lightly.
I always get a headache when I'm in this house and a scratchy feeling in the back of my throat.
This house is as famous as the Conjuring house in the paranormal world. And let me tell you, the stories of this place will shock you to your core.
One little girl isn't playing nice. Tonight, we've saved the most notorious spot for last.
For this last story, we went to a home in Atchison that scares even the ghost hunters. That's why we visited during the day.
So join us tonight on our third and final visit to America's most demonically haunted house. I'm Colin Browen, you're watching The Paranormal Files, and like we said before, proceed with caution. The Sally house is no joke. We love y'all, but seriously, this one is about to get dark. And welcome to the Paranormal Files. The Sally House, a location that, in my humble opinion, is the most evil in all of America. Now, if you've watched our previous documentaries about the Sally House, don't worry if you haven't, you don't need to understand what's happening tonight. You will have seen a number of crazy paranormal things that we captured on camera. This entity, Sally, has made fun of dead relatives of ours. It's called us out on our personal traumas that we've never told anybody about. It made my own dad, Papa Spooks, Jeff, cry. He broke down crying during our last trip to the Sally House because it was making fun of his sister who passed from cancer, my aunt. So this thing is smart, and you never know what to expect when you head to this location. So, like I said, this is our third time there. And as you're going to see in this footage tonight, that location has changed, and I think it's changed for the worse. The things that happened to us while we were filming this video are beyond all explanation. It was violent, it was physical, it was psychological, and it has followed us home to the point where we are almost afraid to even be in our own apartments. But we're going to touch on that at the very end of the video. So yeah, really be prepared for this video because it's unlike anything you've probably ever seen on YouTube. I'm extremely excited to share our findings with you all, but yeah, this is a very scary one, so be prepared.
So, Sally House. This is my first time being there. Seeing all of everybody's different videos on YouTube, seeing all the Paranormal Files videos about Sally House, I knew I was in for a treat. This place is notoriously one of the most haunted places in the US. So I was always like very, very pumped to go to this place, and it didn't disappoint. In the community, the paranormal community, this place has a very big reputation. Anytime the Sally House gets brought up, it's almost this like energy that goes over everybody, because everybody who's had experience at Sally House is definitely stuck with them. And knowing all of these different situations that people have been in Sally really put me on edge to be there. I was scared.
So before we visited the Sally House, we had to make a stop at a location that's known to be one of the most evil places in the entire United States. This is a location that is legendary in the paranormal community. It's a location that the Pope himself tried to avoid. It's a location where Ariana Grande had a demonic experience. So we felt like it was only natural to drive there before heading to the Sally House, and yeah, let's cut to that now. Okay guys, so before we visit the Sally House, we wanted to bring you to one of the most demonic, most cursed, most evil, allegedly, places here in the entire United States. Right now we are standing in the Stull Cemetery here in Stull, Kansas. Now, a lot of you guys have probably heard of this spot. This is a location where the devil is rumored to appear every single Halloween at midnight. The Pope directed his plane to be flown around Kansas in the past. This was reported by Time magazine because he wanted to avoid flying overhead of this cemetery. Now, the legends of this place are pretty crazy, so no one knows exactly why Stull Cemetery is known to be this terrible, evil place, but I mean, there's a lot of different stories. People have said that there is a child of Satan, like the bones of a demon, buried somewhere in these grounds. Other people have claimed that one of the trees that was cut down here in the cemetery used to be a hanging tree where they executed witches. There's a lot of folklore surrounding this place, but people don't know exactly why it's known as a gateway to hell. It could be, though, if you follow me over here, what this foundation is. So there used to be a church here in the cemetery, and still to this day nobody knows exactly how this happened, but in the dead of night decades ago, a mysterious fire started inside of the church and burned the church into a hollow shell. Now, people think that was the work of the devil, of a demon that haunts this area, but it is eerie because you can see the ruins of the old Stull church right here. And yeah, they don't allow people to come ghost hunt here at night. This became a huge thing where kids would come party here on Halloween. I read a newspaper article about over 200 kids showing up one Halloween, drinking throughout the cemetery looking for the devil. We figured that before we visit the Sally House, which is in my opinion one of the most demonic places, if you want to believe in demons and call it demonic, in all of America, we had to show you Stull. I mean, what do you guys think?
It's strange to me just because it looks like an everyday cemetery, and if you didn't know the story behind it, it wouldn't be as freaky. But I mean, if any of the folklore is true about this place, it's pretty creepy.
Yeah, Jeff?
Well, I kind of think the church where it's located is like would have been really cool, because look how high it is.
Yeah.
And the view it would have over here. So I mean, it looks like it would be a really cool cemetery, but if the Pope thing is legit with Ariana Grande, that's kind of weird.
Oh yeah, I never even mentioned
there
that.
must be something to this.
Yeah, I also forgot to mention Ariana Grande, the very, very famous singer and celebrity. She actually came here back in 2013. She went on a press tour and claimed that while she visited this cemetery, she encountered a demon. They smelled sulfur, there were flies in their vehicle. They took a photo and these phantom distorted faces showed up amongst the tombstones. So I would have never expected that, you know? It really does seem like a normal cemetery, but I want to say, okay, Connor just pointed out, look at these ominous claw marks all over the old church. I just want to say, if there's anybody here, any spiritual energy or anything darker left at the Stoll Cemetery, follow us tonight and speak with us at the Sally House in Atchison. Weird, I wonder why the church burned down. Never been explained. One of those mysteries. Mary, you're here too?
It's creepy, definitely. And, you know, like Jeff said, it's beautiful. What a beautiful view,
here,
but yeah, there's something kind of eerie about it.
Yeah, especially when you consider it's haunted by the devil himself. Yeah, and the werewolf child.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
That was just Jeff in the 70s. Okay, to the Sally House we go. Oh shit. 508.
508.
We're back again.
Creepy as ever.
I'm on edge tonight. I'm a little bit on edge on the feel of the Sally House. You know? So to cue you guys in a little bit, it's early on the day right now. In the months before our visit, people have messaged me saying that they feel like the energy in this building has changed. But we're back here in Atchison, Kansas, and I don't know. I've had multiple people say they've done investigations here and that it feels different, and people don't really know what the difference is. You did get told though by one of the location owners of another place that we're staying at in town, or filming a video at, that this house was blessed recently, right? 6 months ago?
Steve was telling us that about 6 months ago an ordained minister came through, tried to bless every single object in this house, and he says that he doesn't think that it worked. Rumors are that this place is even darker than it was before, and we're gonna see tonight whether that's true.
Jeff, how are you feeling? You look like you're like, taking something in.
Well, I am. I'm just kind of looking through the windows there. Just it's kind of like the atmosphere today too, being overcast.
Yep.
It's a little bit spookier. It's always a weird feeling coming to Sally.
It's my first time.
Yeah, it's your first time.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully your last.
Look out.
Might be your last.
Say goodbye.
Die tonight?
Did you call I'd call your parents.
Yeah.
Just say goodbye. At least be safe.
Just be safe. Don't give it any ideas, Jeff.
Yeah, seriously.
If you
that when we get back in the car.
Sally's getting bloodthirsty, man. We're gonna now interview two people for this episode. We have a member of Apex Paranormal. Now, if you remember our very first time here to the Sally House, we interviewed Elijah. He had a terrifying experience that he shared with us. Now we're gonna have one of his teammates come through and do an interview about some horrific things she's seen and felt inside of the house. And following that, we're gonna have a psychic come and do a walkthrough of the house to see, you know, how it feels today and if there's something really different inside of the home. Yeah, I'd say if there's one place in America that gives me consistent nightmares, it's the Sally House. It's always fun filming these videos, but this is a video that I in fact do not look forward to filming because of how this place makes you feel and what happens after. I mean, both times that we visited here, we've had nightmares, we've had things in our apartments, Jeff and Mary inside of their house. So buckle up, are you guys ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sally. So, first thing we did after getting to the Sally house, we went home, took a shower, tried to recharge a little bit before going to spiritual battle with Sally that night. And when we returned to the house, we first interviewed Shannon. Now, if you remember back in our very first Sally House documentary, which is almost at 2 million views, so thank you guys for watching that one, we interviewed Elijah from a local paranormal group called Apex Paranormal. Now, in this video, we interviewed Shannon, and she's one of his teammates on that paranormal group. But just like with Elijah, if you'll remember during my interview with him, we had to coax him into actually going inside of the Sally house. He did not want to go in, but we told him, if you just come in really quick, show us the inside, you can leave as soon as you feel uncomfortable. And as you're gonna see in this interview, Shannon was feeling the exact same thing. Okay, so we're about to start our interview at Sally. This has happened to us before. It happened with Elijah. Yeah. Actually, the first time we came here. Look at this. Here's my filming rig, the Lumix GH5. Turn on my camera, fully charged battery. First time we used it today. Completely dead.
We've only been in the house like maybe a cumulative 5 minutes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna grab another battery.
All right.
So my name is Shannon Johnson, and I'm with Apex Paranormal here at the Sally house. This is a notorious home for our team. We've investigated here 3-4 times, and I'm actually shaking standing in front of the house because the last experience that I have had here was terrifying, to say is an understatement. And just being here even 3 years ago for an interview was even more terrifying. The house was once owned by the Pickmans, who were the last residents here, and they moved out because their own experiences of seeing what they had thought was a little girl, following Tony around, scratching him, really invading this family's home. They could no longer sleep here. They had to move out. It's been a location for a lot of teams to investigate in since they had moved out, and I can honestly say this is probably the one house to stay away from and to not investigate.
Wow, that is an ominous warning.
Yeah.
Well, without further ado, I think we should step inside.
Okay.
Because of the noise. Okay.
Man. So one of the stories about this home is about a little girl who had been brought here by her mother, and she was here because of a burst appendix, and this was said to have been a doctor's home. So her mom brought her here and had surgery in this home, and the story goes that she had passed away on the surgery table. Now, whether or not that was the case, there are a lot of stories about this home that have been fabricated by the mayor years ago to draw attention toward this city, to generate more income for tourists. The room that we're in right now is the living room, and although there's not a whole lot of activity that happens in the living room, a lot does happen in surrounding rooms, and this would be a really, I'm sorry. Whew. Sorry, I'm just shaking really bad.
It's okay.
This room is really good to sit in to listen. We've done that a couple of times, just coming into the home to kind of get a feel for it. And you'll hear a lot go on upstairs. There was one morning after Eddie and I had an event here. Man, I think that was probably a good 4 or 5 years ago, if not longer. And while sitting here doing our little coffee wrap up about the events over the weekend, we heard a lot of noise in the kitchen, and it sounded like someone had jumped off of the counter and onto the floor, and it was just him and I. There was nobody else in the house with us. So no matter the time of day, it is always super active.
Yeah, this kitchen has always creeped me out.
I do have that like fun house feel right now for sure. The only experience that we've ever really had was what Eddie and I had witnessed. There was a time when the last time we had the whole team investigate here, we had a chair sitting up in this entryway and we had a motion detector. Our motion detectors rarely ever work, no matter where we go. They're rarely ever set off. So we opened up the basement door, and that was around the time when we were able to investigate the basement. All of us were upstairs, and we heard what sounded like somebody running, and I would say probably 10, 15 seconds after, motion detector goes off. We rolled back cameras, and Elijah had asked, "Where are you?" We heard a voice, or we caught a voice that said, "I'm here," and then you hear what sounds like male footsteps running, kicking the chair because you saw it shake, and then it set off the motion detector.
Wow.
Yeah, it was intense. So we don't know if it came from the basement. We don't know if it came from the kitchen, but to hear someone say, "I'm here," and then run, kick the chair, and set it off. I think that was probably the coolest series of events that we've ever had at this house.
Yeah, that's intense. I would say.
it was pretty cool.
So what do you think Sally is?
So our team doesn't believe that every place is haunted by a demon, I guess you could say. I know there are a lot of places that you can go to and investigate, and one of the first things that people will go to is it's demonic, because the energy is incredibly angry. You're getting scratched, you're getting your hair pulled, you're getting toyed with in a very aggressive way. But a lot of those times it is just a really pissed off spirit. This is the one home that we honestly can say is demonic. We don't think Sally is a child in any form of the imagination. We don't think that there's any kids here whatsoever. There is definitely something much darker in this home.
Where do you think that would have come from? Is there any theory?
I don't know. There is belief that there was once a pentagram drawn on the floor of the basement, and that there were rituals conjured up in the basement, and that's what could have brought on this demon or this darker energy. I have spoken with a family that used to live here, or her family, I should say, her kids used to live here, and she said that there was not a pentagram that was drawn on the floor. That's something that could have happened, because supposedly this pentagram was drawn on the floor when a family had lived here. So I don't know if in fact there was one. I don't know. I personally think that either this home is on grounds that weren't anything other than holy grounds, I guess is the best way to put it. And I think what really fed into it, our team's hearing, or just people hearing, "Oh, there's a demon here." And I mean, anytime somebody hears, "Oh, there's a demon at this house," they're quick to try and interact with this so-called demon. I think that's what probably made it stronger. And the more people that have come in here, the more people that have investigated it, it's just made it more and more intense, stronger, and just able to do whatever it wants to whoever comes into this home.
Do you think it's gotten stronger over the years?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Well, I wasn't even anywhere near Atchison yet, and I was already shaking and getting really sick. A lot of times when I come here, I feel really uneasy. Today was the first time that I pulled up in front of the house, and I felt like I was on a ship that just would not stop rocking. I felt like I was gonna get sick. I never shake coming to this house, and I am shaking so bad, which is why I keep holding my hands. I'm really uncomfortable
You're talking about right now, today.
right now. I'm like, I could almost cry because I'm that uncomfortable.
Yeah, it definitely feels just like tingly.
Yeah.
It feels like
here.
thick.
It does.
Like you're
Every
walking
time.
through like I don't. It's hard to explain. It feels like it's like pulling back curtains almost, and it feels like that's just like what I'm walking through constantly in this house.
Yeah.
And this is my first time here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you want to go upstairs? Yeah, it's just like really oppressive feeling. It's hard to explain. People online, make fun of you and say, "Oh, like it's just a house." I'm like, you've never been inside of the house.
No, it is not just a house, that's for sure. Okay. It is definitely much harder to be up here than it is downstairs. Up here is one of the first times that I ever encountered what I thought at the time was possibly a demon. We had an event here, Eddie and I, and it was my birthday weekend. And I had told my team, I said, if we do an event here, I said I want to do it because it's my birthday weekend. This would be perfect. I really like investigating here. Mind you, we had only investigated here once since I had been on the team, and we had crazy things happen, but not so crazy to the point where I didn't want to come back. It was our second night, and I am sitting in the middle in the hallway. We had one person in this bedroom, and we had Eddie in the master bedroom, and we were doing double Estes. And we were asking a bunch of questions. Some of it didn't really make sense. It didn't really tie in together. I don't know what happened, but I was doing everything live, and it was a sudden rush of energy, and all I remember is this woman saying, "He's coming, Jesus is dead." I hear Eddie saying, "Screw this, I can't do this," and I don't know if it's him talking or if it's what he's hearing. I'm hearing a lot of noise up here, and then all of a sudden I heard the creepiest, most unsettling sound I had ever heard in my entire life. It almost sounded like a child and a cat from Pet Sematary mixed together, doing the most high-pitched, growling type noise. And I lost it. I felt my heart in my stomach, and I said, "We're done. We're taking a break." Just thinking about it it's making my heart just pound out of my chest. After that, like, my mom had said, whatever EVPs you have, don't review them, because she watched the video and she said it's not safe. She said, "I don't know what you encountered there, but whatever you came into contact with, it's not human and it's not safe for you to listen back and do your reviews just yet."
So, and where did that noise come from?
It came over by the master bedroom. Yeah.
Is that where you were doing
I
it?
was sitting up against the wall right here.
So it wasn't through the Estes that you heard that?
It was through my own ears.
Oh my God.
Like it was right next to me.
And
Yeah.
Sally followed you.
Yeah, she still does. She followed me for about 6 months after that. So Eddie and I, we went home the next day, and I was incredibly paranoid. There were times I would go outside to walk my dogs, and I would think that there was somebody standing behind me, and I turn around, there's nobody there. I would think that there's somebody riding in the back seat because I get a quick glimpse of someone in my back seat from my rearview mirror, and then I look back, there's nobody in the back seat with me. I would see things in my house. My husband even as well, he was hearing, people walking around in our home. We were hearing cabinets opening and closing, and I was having horrible nightmares just of me inside this home almost being like psychologically tortured.
Yeah, that happened to us too, with the nightmares and everything for a long time. Probably 2 or 3 months. But you don't like even coming into the house anymore?
No.
It's just a lot.
But it's weird, and it's so. This home, I've always said that it's a psychological haunting, So, yes, there's that factor that there is something demonic here, but I don't know. But I mean, then demonic energy is also a psychological torture, because they twist your mind to think whatever they want you to think. So, whenever Elijah had reached out and said, hey, we have this interview, do you want to go do it at Sally house? And I said, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And I told my husband, I said, it's like, facing your fears kind of thing. So I was all for it. And then I got here, I'm like, shit.
I feel that. I get that. I mean, also, what's up with these dolls in this creepy little circle?
I don't know. That's how they've always had them set up.
Are they worshiping the god of play toy?
I don't know. My husband said the same thing. He's like, why are they circled like they're having a seance? I'm like, I have no idea.
So what do you think's the most active room in here, in your opinion?
It would have to be, the master bedroom and this room. Usually we'll stand in the hallway and we'll investigate because we get activity from both rooms.
Mm-hmm.
This room the third bedroom, we've never gotten activity in. Yeah, it's mainly between these 2 rooms.
Any other experiences or things you'd like to share that have happened to you guys in here?
Yeah. So, Eddie he's the one that a lot of spirits are in love with. When Eddie becomes a spirit, he's going to be a very highly wanted bachelor. Let's just put it that way.
He's gotten around.
Yeah. Anywhere we go, they're always asking for Eddie. Always. But here it was a little different. So we were doing an Estes. It was another double Estes, same event night. And we had, but it was 2 different people. It was 2 other girls. And Eddie was downstairs watching what was going on through the cameras from the TV, because we had a group downstairs kind of hanging out. He decides, well, I'm going to come upstairs, because whoever it was just kept asking for Eddie. I didn't even know Eddie was coming upstairs because I didn't hear him. He was being very quiet, very slick about it. It wasn't until he reached 3 steps before the top where a girl from the kids' room said, oh, hi, you're finally here. And Eddie and I both sat there and said, what?
Like audibly, you just heard that?
No, a girl did that was doing Estes.
Oh.
She heard it through her speakers. So
Yeah.
she's blindfolded. God. So she has no idea that he's coming upstairs. I didn't know until he got up closer because it's all dark. I can't see anything. And so Eddie just kind of sat there and he's collecting himself and he said, yeah, I'm here. And whatever the girl heard through her earbuds, she had said, so you're finally back. I'm like, Eddie, I don't like where this is going. And just after that, everything started going downhill very, very quickly.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've noticed about this place is like even in videos, it's like it starts out very tame usually, and then it ramps up like super fast.
Yeah. I tell, there was a couple of girls that were out here earlier before you guys came, and they reserved this place tomorrow night. And so she was asking me some questions about it, and I asked her, I said, is this going to be your first time ever in the house? She said, yes. And I said, just to forewarn you, I said, You hear a lot of these stories, just like I heard a lot of these stories. And when you first walk into this home, it's going to feel like just a home. You're going to wonder, is this really haunted? Are there just stories that kind of play it up? And it does that to you. I said it will kind of do things little by little. Like our first full investigation here, we were setting up cameras and the light in the hallway turned on and off. And we caught it on camera. And then it was another little thing of something pushing the camera over and breaking it. I said, but it's when you leave the house and then you come back is when things will really ramp up.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think one thing that I think is interesting is that we've gotten like people online that say on our video, I've been here and it's not haunted and people are blah blah, nothing happened. But then other people say they had the exact same experience where it's like so intense. Like, do you think it like targets people?
Yes.
What's the criteria that you think?
I think the more open you are, the more susceptible you are to experience it. People, I mean, there are skeptics. And there are places, even if you're not a skeptic. I mean, being just an everyday, paranormal investigator, we've, visited places that are well known to be haunted. And when we went to investigate, nothing happened. Well, I mean, that's because the house just didn't feel like communicating, and that happens. I think it could be the same for this house. It doesn't want to be taunted because that's not the game that it plays. It wants to taunt you. So if you come in and you are demanding all this stuff that's going to happen, well, that's not fun for whatever's in this house. So it's not going to give you an experience. But if you come in and you're open and you are just taking it little by little to see what experience you get, well, it's more fun to whatever it is, because now it can play games. Can't play games with people who demand it.
I agree. So any final words about us tonight, or anything you'd like to say before we're done?
Bathe in holy water and wrap yourself in salt.
That is a lot of holy water.
I'd say just, be careful and have common sense. It's, with any place that you investigate, you always want to have common sense. But with a location like this that has such a tarnished history, you really have to be smart with how you approach a situation, how you approach questions. Just the way you ask a question to it can seem like an invite to go home with you. So you just have to be careful.
You got that? It's your first time.
Heard. I'm not trying anything like that. I don't want no visitors on my ride home.
Well, awesome.
After hearing another story of experience someone had at Sally House and how uneasy she was being there, and that not even before she had pulled up to the house, she was already feeling sick from being there. Put us even more on edge of being there that night. But it wasn't until the psychic got there that we felt that we might be in danger that night.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. We're going in the Sally House tonight.
Okay, well, let's go on.
That's my intro to all my stuff. I just kind of...
I love it.
Ooh, Sally.
So maybe I would love to kind of hear your thoughts on the energy today in here as we kind of walk around, and any experiences you've had.
It's super high. Super high. I want to cry. I want to cry coming up the hill. I feel like the hair is going to stand up on my arms right now. I never get that feeling coming in here, ever.
I wasn't even anywhere near Atchison yet, and I was already shaking and getting really sick. A lot of times when I come here, I feel really uneasy. Today was the first time that I pulled up in front of the house and I felt like I was on a ship that just would not stop rocking. I felt like I was gonna get sick. I never shake coming to this house, and I'm shaking so bad, which is why I keep holding my hands. I'm really uncomfortable.
You're talking about right now, today?
Right now. I'm like, I could almost cry because I'm that uncomfortable.
Like super. And like it's amping up. And I'm not one of those that does the drama thing, you know, like you see on some of the ghost shows.
Yeah.
I don't do that. Like, ooh, I heard something down the hall, and then go to commercial. And then you never know what was down the hall.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. I never felt this in here.
Yeah, that's funny that you say that, because that's what the other person was feeling.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I've never felt it this strong. Now, see this picture of Sally?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many years ago it was, but before I started even doing mediumship work and all that stuff, I was sitting on that couch and I was looking towards the front door. My daughter had called me at midnight. She goes, hey, we're going to Sally's house. You want to go? So there was another couple, her and I. And I sat there looking towards the door and I saw that. Only she had a longer dress on and her hair was longer. It was just like her. I don't know when this picture was drawn, but it was well after that. And she just stood there and looked at me, and I thought, I'm not telling anybody I saw this. Nobody's gonna believe me. I didn't say shit. But she had scraggly hair, and her face was all wrinkled like an old lady, but it was a little girl. And like she was curious, like, I see you, can you see me? And then she just disappeared. And I never felt her the rest of the night. I felt more like her face was scraggly because she was kind of worn out from everybody picking on her.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I walked in here one day and saw this, I went, oh, heck. Somebody else saw her.
So what do you think Sally is? I mean, you've been here a number of times.
I really think there was a little girl, and that really did happen to her, where they did that emergency operation on her.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard, the rumor is, that they didn't even have time to give her anesthetic. So she was in a lot of pain, and then she died. But then some people think it's a demon that makes itself look like Sally, which could be possible. So I don't know if there could be two or which one to believe for sure, but I know the one that I saw, I felt like was the little girl. And I will say there's another house in town where I've seen the doctor.
Really?
Doing abortions.
Oh, God. Interesting. It definitely feels heavier in here today than it has in the past.
And my arms are feeling very full. I usually don't feel that. Not in here. I usually feel nothing in this room. It's like I'm getting very flushed.
Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. Even in here, it feels like the heavy energy in here. Like it's like I'm swimming.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, it feels odd.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah.
Definitely different.
It's not happy energy, let's say that.
No. I wonder why though. What would be making it?
Whatever it is.
This man got a temporary job as a server because he knew his wife was having an affair and often met here, and he wanted to see his wife's face when she saw who was her server. Uh-oh. So now what does she do? Well, first of all, he lets him know that the guy is not responsible for what goes on here. It's all down to her, and she decides to plead, to beg. It's only you I want, it's only you I want. He means nothing to me. But that's not good enough, and he leaves. What would you do in this situation? This man got a temporary job as a server because he knew his wife was having an affair and often met here, and he
What's up? Not shit. Just one solo. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, shit. It happens. The one time you have coffee. Did they already hop off? Okay. That bitch. He never fucking answered me. I'm gonna smack the fuck out of him the next time I see him. Oh, I definitely will. I'm just gonna walk up to him. What's up, bitch? And bow. Bow. Smack the fuck out of him. Gotta get 100,000 XP in the next 9 days and 9 hours. I haven't been playing the last couple of days. Run this shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. That is never fun. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Dude, the older I get, worse that shit starts hurting. Used to, I would not ever take like ibuprofen, Tylenol. I would not take pain meds. But now, shit. Take some Tylenol or some ibuprofen in a fucking heartbeat.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Fucking...
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by.
It sucks.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Witness of murder.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
Spotted a contract. Ah. Car in the kilo, huh? Old school loadout.
Battle Royale.
I'm gonna rock the KSV and the HDR.
Keep clear of the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Oh, that fucking thing. I don't like it.
Mark the point on your map containing enemy intel.
Well, yeah.
Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spread. Reinforcing armor.
Yeah.
Hostile shooter!
I got one behind.
Enemy Molotov incoming! Changing mags! Uncle Sam sends his regards.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's nice.
Squad mates started securing the intel. Join them to
blame
increase the speed of the capture.
No clue. Oh,
An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay sharp. Capture complete. Hell of a job.
A little bit.
Uploading information on the next gas spread.
Yeah. I'll race y'all there.
Inserting armor.
No cars, that's cheating.
Broke their armor.
Oh, we got some good stuff. Oh.
Enemy
damn.
dropping into the AO.
I got the down. Nice. Bless you.
Changing
On the right, on the right. You fucker.
The enemy is
Cash
no
is on
longer
the bar.
tracking you. You lost that.
Fuck.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Got a cluster.
Changing mag.
Ready to go.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is moving.
I'm gonna cluster that.
Carver requesting LDBR fire mission. Eyes on enemy.
Bitch.
Marking target location. 86 at.
I'm gonna grab that cash real quick.
Loading new mag. Changing mag.
Your squad mate is being tracked as a most wanted target. Eliminate enemies and secure supply caches to get that target off their back.
The fuck?
Good effect. Changing mags.
Yeah.
Capture the enemy intel on your train, and you'll get a look at the site of the next gas spread.
Didn't even mean to grab that,
Help
but
your
I'll
squad
take
mate
it.
secure the intel. If you join them, you'll speed up capture.
Hostile shooter.
Right there.
That's 5. Changing mags.
Oh, he's going out on the train.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location. You've been marked as the most wanted target. Kill enemies and secure supply caches to close the contract on your head.
Is that the DN10 you're rocking, Blue?
Eyes on enemy!
I came over here to help him with that, and it finished. And I was on my way back over here, and shots started popping off. He handled it, though. Yeah, that's actually a good call. Ow.
Changing mags!
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Somebody just brought back up here at that buy.
Objective complete.
Requesting recon above.
Standing by.
Oh, there's a bunch over there. I'm gonna help you.
Changing mags.
Coming in, coming in, coming in.
I'm good.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Get a UAV on grid. Hostile shooter!
Yeah, I'm right here below you.
Changing
Cracked him over
mags.
here.
Your squad's in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
You kill this guy? Me neither. Maybe one of those guys did.
Got some loot here.
Oh, yep. One of those guys shot him. Alright. UAV. I'm not even worried about taking shots that far.
Hostile shooter.
Changing mag. Reinforcing armor.
UAV available for
There's your
tasking.
self-res.
Located something above.
Alright, now we can go over there to the tower. Going for your HDR. Okay. It's up to you. I need 2 more hip fire kills. Hold on, I got him.
Loading new mag. Eyes on enemy. Hostile ship. Setting waypoint.
Nice. Nice shot. Can one of y'all help out right here on that red team? Oh, okay, yeah. Sweet. He must have just gave up. All right, let's get in the fucking tower. Oh shit. We got alert. Oh yeah. Two over here.
Visual on enemy. Visual on enemy. Someone else got him. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I got one, missed the other. Oh shit. Nice.
Enemy spotted. Marking target location. Cancel.
I cracked this one in the front.
Changing mags.
That's too damn far. I'm gonna sit down here and keep an eye on the door.
Enemy airstrike in the area.
Oh no!
All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
I do have a waffle too. Oh, we got 2 waffles, 2 precisions. Cool. Yeah, that's a waffle.
Switching mags. Eyes on enemy.
Just me and a shark, you know. Ripping bong rips.
Loading new mag.
Oh, I didn't know I could do it laying down. That's kind of cool. Whoop. I don't know how to fucking type in the game chat like that. Oh, I'm terrible. Got him. Oh, he fell.
Changing mags.
He's got to be in that building then.
Hostile shooter.
Oh fuck, I have a fucking heartbeat. I forgot. Camping bots.
Enemy spotted.
That's what just popped up on the screen. I mean, we're chilling in the best spot at the moment, so they can suck a fat one. I have nothing on heart.
Target removed.
Oh, he's ghosted. That was a real player.
Enemy spotted.
Changing mags.
I just see the body fall.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Hostile shooter.
Inserting armor.
The enemy lost track of you. Good work down there. Visual on enemy.
I ain't shooting that anymore. That is way too far for me.
Enemy spotted.
Oh no! Nah.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Could do this in my sleep.
Oh. Nice. Hey, didn't you just kill that dude twice?
Enemy eliminated. Enemy sighted.
Copy that.
There's another one right there behind him. Damn. Woo.
Enemy spotted.
Somebody's shooting back.
Eyes on enemy. Changing mags.
Ah.
From sea to shining sea.
I can't believe I just hit that.
Enemy spotted.
Top of airport.
Visual on enemy.
Why is it always me that gets
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
cracked him?
Gulag's closed
Hostile
until further
shooter.
notice. Enemy UAV overhead. You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Sir.
Enemy spotted.
Still nothing on heartbeat.
From sea to shining sea.
Squad wipe. Somebody's brought back over on airport.
Enemy spotted.
Eyes on enemy. Hostile shooter.
Your squad's in the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
How'd that not hit?
Eyes on enemy.
He's just to the left of the red. Oh, he's right on that red ping. There's a dude to the left of the as well.
Changing mags. Inserting armor. Right clear.
Hit him.
Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. 4 remaining.
Inserting armor.
Enemy spotted.
Same waypoint.
I'm dropping on the bottom
Enemy
roof.
sighted.
Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
Enemy spotted.
Changing mags.
Up here.
Destination marked. Eyes on enemy. Eyes on enemy.
Nothing on heartbeat. Oh, right directly underneath us. They're directly underneath us.
Top 3, don't let up now. Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Indicating waypoint. Changing mags.
86 left.
Hostile shooter.
Enemy spotted.
Get to the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Changing mags. Inserting armor.
Need a medic. Reloading.
Eyes on enemy.
Flashed him. We got a flash trap on the other side of the wall right here.
Hostile shooter.
You're in the last 2. Now finish this.
Downed him. Nice.
Good work.
GG's,
That's how
boys.
it's done.
Damn, that was a 4v1 right there. That was... Oof. GG's. Alright, dropping 20, hell yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone. Enemy soldier incoming.
Changing mags.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
Ooh, latency's up. Mine's in the 50s and 60s.
Be advised,
I don't want to go there again. That was a good strap. But it's not going to be the same.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Eliminate all targets in the AO. Checking map. I marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
Tagging loot.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I just got the red card.
Eyes on enemy. Drop your armor. Cross changing mags.
Pick up a gold crate. Whoa, let me back over the wall.
Setting waypoint.
I'm gonna push it. We can actually get Lodi. Drop me your cash real quick.
Your squad mate has reached the intel. Deploying them will speed up the process.
Requesting recon above. Eyes on enemy.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
Marking target location.
Head to the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it. Loadout drop headed your way.
Loading new mag. Changing mags.
Yeah, there we go. We can actually go ahead and get another load.
I need eyes overhead.
Oh, never mind.
Hostile shooter. Broke your armor. Changing mags.
I'm rocking a car. I ain't got the range for that. There's a bunch of motherfuckers around us.
Enemy spotted.
Changing mags. Visual on enemy.
How'd I miss that?
Changing mags. Last mag.
Enemy sighted.
Go ahead, go ahead. We could do with another loadout though. We're getting sniped at from somewhere. Yep. Pushing over here to these buildings.
Inserting armor.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Reinforcing up.
Your squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Squad mate redeploying to the AO.
Enemy sighted.
Changing mags.
Enemy UAV is online.
Changing mags!
Oh shit.
Changing mags.
Experience that? Oh.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
Shot.
Changing mags! Back in business.
Fucking how the fuck are you shooting me inside the building from... Okay, he just fucking walks the fuck up.
Fight for a chance to redeploy.
Changing mags!
There's one in front of me. One in here, in this building.
Your squad mates in the gulag. If they survive,
What's up,
they
bro?
redeploy.
Come on, bring
Squad
it.
mate 1 to 5. They redeploy now.
Burning, he's burning.
That loadout's probably not safe, is it?
Where you at?
Yeah, no. Whoa! That escalated quickly.
They're on me! Gotcha! Loading new mag!
I see.
Catch here.
Fuck, I need a little more. He said you saw my dude stuff.
Your squad is getting you out of here. Stand by.
Back in
Supply
business!
box is located. Move to secure. Supply box secured. Move to the next one.
Textbook! Changing mags!
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
I just got red card, we can go hit the bunker. Actually, no, there's not enough time.
Inserting
Supply
armor!
box is secured. One remaining. Contract complete. All supply boxes secured. Visual on buy station.
I got muni.
Changing mags. Eyes on enemy.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Got gas moving in.
There's one on the buy.
Loadout drop headed your way.
There was two over there.
LDBR inbound. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Changing mags.
Try to get back over
That's
there.
fine.
A bit fine, weren't you? Inserting armor.
Fucking course. Thank you. I have no armor.
Okay, bitch. Way back there.
Enemy sighted.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Changing mags.
Visual on enemy. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Tossing flash. Damn it! Get me up.
Setting waypoint.
Enemy sighted. Cancel.
How the fuck?
Eyes on enemy. Visual on enemy. Setting rally point. Fucking small count. Less than 25.
Fuck. That was a bad round for me. I'm just fixing up my cat. My brother still has not fucking answered me. Like, he literally just answered you. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Of course. There's two dudes I could send invites to, but I don't know what they're playing. I don't guess they're gonna join. Oh, wait, I forgot you were inviting people. Whoops. That is... in the Discord? Oh. I didn't see it pop up. Well, I guess we can just run it.
¿Cuánto cuesta ya?
20, güey. Es como $1 y pico, güey, lo mismo.
Nosotros son como $2, güey. Ya, sí, estás hablando de $5, güey, a pata, güey, a la verga, güey. Es que el chile no sé por qué se metió a Estados Unidos, güey.
Who's got 5 dicks?
Collect weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Mày ơi, có sao đây à vậy?
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
That's a shit, sir. I'm gonna drop from my little shack.
Battle Royale. Keep clear of the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Yeah, I like going bounties, recons, scavs.
Ground.
Yeah, cool. I need 5 of those anyway with this KSB to work on camos.
We got one there.
Your squad mate is a most wanted target. Eliminate threats and secure supply caches to reduce the time of the contract. Targets are up. Go take them down.
Por aquí viene un panochudo, güey.
Oh shit.
Good to go, kid.
You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive. Your squad mate
No
survived.
mames, güey.
Contract
¿Cómo
complete.
sobreviví eso, güey?
How do you get rezzed?
I think if you finish a mission, you get rest, but I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I was doing the fucking. I just wanted. Damn, I'm retarded.
I'm going to TV station.
Okay.
There's gunshots
I'm
over
gonna
there.
go up. Yeah. I'm gonna go head up towards the little
Just a bump in the back of my head. So she took me to the doctor, and the doctor said it was a tumor, a very aggressive, cancerous tumor. I went into immediate surgery, and after the surgery, I went through chemo for 2 to 3 years, and I was deemed cancer-free. I was around 5, and it was kindergarten. They noticed that every kid was significantly taller than me. There's at least a foot difference between me and these other kids. That's when they took me back to Children's Hospital and learned that my pituitary gland was very close to dormant. So all of my hormones, my growth hormone, my sweat glands, all of that produces much slower. I got on growth hormones, but unfortunately, the doctor told me I was done growing. My bones were fused at 16. So I didn't have this realization that I wasn't going to be normal until I was 16. That moment was almost like the world shattered. Come on. I want to live my life like my friends and my sisters do, but I need my mother, my father, and the rest of the world to realize that I'm an adult. My life is complex. In a way, the advantages to my situation are you get lollipops at hair salons, you don't get stopped by people on the street asking you for stuff, you can play dumb when you need to, so that always works. And then when you talk really smart, people are really surprised and think you're a baby genius until they realize that you're 22, or they just don't believe you. But that's besides the point. Physically is where all the bad parts are, though. I can't drive. I can't sit down on a seat with my feet touching the ground. I can't reach counters. I have to use stools. I have to hop on couches and beds and stuff. Shut up! I have to put my heels on! I think that medically, my situation is rare. I know that my dwarfism is rare because it's medically caused. I know that my personality is rare.
Good job, Tank.
Thank you. I live on Long Island with my mother, Patty, my stepfather, Mark, my younger sister, Riley. My older sister, Tara, lives in Florida with her fiance, Jesse. But she visits as much as she can. I know that walking in anywhere, I will get stares, but walking into an adult environment is a little concerning because people stare, they're gonna comment, and then it's just gonna make me uncomfortable.
We can't have children at the bar. Well, obviously I saw her. When she came into the bar, the first thing I thought was, it's illegal for children to sit at the bar. Can I get some ID? Can I get some ID? She does look young, so that's the reason why I did ask for her ID.
Thank you.
Me. Thank you.
Ready, Riley, you're last.
Yep. Thank you.
So, you get married.
So which one of us are going to be your bridesmaid? I am 24 years old, and I'm engaged, and Shauna's 22, so I'm only 2 years older than her. It seems like we have a greater age difference than the 2 years. Mentally, physically, emotionally, all the things.
I definitely believe that there is a little bit of resentment
I think there's
from
more than a little bit.
Yeah, from Shauna towards Tara.
I think Shauna almost looks at it as like Tara's leading the life that she could have led had she been.
The first time in centuries, researchers have uncovered what's believed to be Jesus' tomb inside the Church of the Holy Sepulchre.
Beneath one of the holiest sites in the world, an incredible discovery has been made. Hidden for centuries under Jesus' tomb in Jerusalem, scientists have made a shocking finding that is sending ripples through both scientific and religious communities. What lies below may challenge our understanding of history, faith, and the ancient world. As archaeologists carefully peeled back layers of stone and time, what they found left even the experts speechless. Is this the long-lost evidence of a forgotten past, or something far more mysterious? Join us in this video as we unveil what was found beneath Jesus' tomb in Jerusalem. Get ready, because this discovery is unlike anything you've ever heard before. Unsealing the sacred, the stunning discovery beneath Jesus' tomb. When scientists and conservationists opened the tomb believed to be that of Jesus Christ, no one knew exactly what they would find. This sacred spot, nestled within the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem's Old City, had been hidden under layers of marble for centuries. It has long been thought that the limestone burial bed, where Jesus' body was placed after the crucifixion, was lost to time, damage, and centuries of rebuilding. But that all changed on the night of October 26th, as experts from the National Technical University of Athens carefully peeled back the marble cladding that had covered the site since at least 1555, their early inspection showed nothing more than filler material. It seemed like the secrets of the past were buried too deep. Yet, they didn't stop. Working around the clock for 60 straight hours, their perseverance paid off. Beneath the fill, they discovered another slab, this one etched with a faint cross. Then came the moment that sent chills down their spines. Just before the tomb was to be resealed on October 28th, the team uncovered what many thought had been lost forever: the original limestone burial bed. Still intact, still there, despite centuries of conflict, destruction, and time. What lay beneath Jesus' tomb wasn't just stone, it was history. Living, breathing history. I'm absolutely amazed. My knees are shaking a little bit because I wasn't expecting this, said Frederick Hebert, National Geographic's archaeologist in residence, as he stood over the exposed burial bed. For decades, scholars questioned whether the tomb had remained in its original place after so much destruction and rebuilding. But now, they had something more than tradition, something solid. We can't say 100%, Hebert admitted, but it appears to be visible proof that the location of the tomb has not shifted through time. The surprises didn't stop there. Inside the edicule, the 19th century shrine that surrounds the tomb, researchers confirmed that the ancient limestone cave walls were still standing. Hidden behind layers of history, a window was carefully cut into the southern interior wall of the shrine, revealing part of the original rock surface. This is the holy rock that has been revered for centuries, but only now can actually be seen, said Professor Antonia Marapoulou, the chief scientific supervisor overseeing the restoration. For the first time in generations, people could look upon the very stone believed to cradle the body of Christ. But what if his true resting place was somewhere else? Keep watching to find out. A tomb hidden in plain sight. Was this really the tomb of Jesus Christ? While science can't confirm with absolute certainty that the tomb uncovered is the exact burial place of Jesus of Nazareth, there are clues, layered in both archaeology and history, that suggest it just might be. The story goes back to the canonical Gospels, the first 4 books of the New Testament. Written decades after the crucifixion, these texts tell a similar story: that Jesus was buried in a tomb carved out of rock, owned by a wealthy follower named Joseph of Arimathea. This matches what archaeologists have found around Jerusalem: over 1,000 rock-cut tombs from that time, built with long niches carved into the walls to lay bodies to rest. This is exactly how wealthy Jews buried their dead during that period, explains archaeologist Jody Magness, a National Geographic grantee. While it doesn't prove the gospel account as a historical fact, It does suggest that whoever wrote those stories knew the customs and burial traditions of that era well. Another important detail: Jewish tradition forbade burials inside city walls. The Gospels say Jesus was buried outside Jerusalem, near the site of his crucifixion, Golgotha. But just a few years later, the city expanded, bringing Golgotha and the tomb inside the new boundaries. Fast forward to AD 325. Roman Emperor Constantine sent his men to Jerusalem to find the tomb of Christ. They were directed to a Roman temple built by Emperor Hadrian nearly 200 years earlier. Some historical sources suggest Hadrian built it over the Christian holy site, possibly to erase it. Ironically, this act may have preserved the location by marking it. Could this really be the place? It's a question with no final answer, but what researchers are uncovering is making that possibility harder to ignore. According to Eusebius, the bishop of Caesarea and an early church historian, the Roman temple thought to be built over Jesus' tomb was eventually torn down. Beneath its ruins, excavations revealed something remarkable: a rock-cut tomb. To make it visible, the top of the cave was cut off, and a church was built around it to honor and preserve what was believed to be the burial site of Christ. That early church, however, wouldn't survive untouched. It was completely destroyed in the year 1009 by the Fatimid Caliphate, only to be rebuilt in the mid-11th century. But that wasn't the end of the story. 20th century excavations inside the Church of the Holy Sepulchre unearthed the remains of Hadrian's Roman temple, as well as parts of Constantine's original church structure. Archaeologists also uncovered evidence of an ancient limestone quarry, and at least 6 more rock-cut tombs in the surrounding area, some of which are still visible today. This discovery, experts say, is
Oh, shit. All right. So it's like a DDoS. Damn. Built like a baked bean. Oh shit. Rock. What you doing, dude?
Check your gear and weapons.
What's up, bud?
We'll be deploying shortly.
Give me 1 sec.
Enemy soldier incoming. All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
Alright, I'm back.
Battle Royale.
Guess I'm gonna.
Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there.
Heard.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Forget it. Eliminate all targets in the AO. I've marked a point on your map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spread. Your squad mate has reached
Inserting
the intel.
armor.
Joining them will speed up the process. Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread.
Reloading.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Changing mags.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread. Enemy UAV overhead.
Changing mags.
Your squad mates start securing the intel.
Inserting
Join
armor.
them to increase the speed of the capture.
Get down, frag. Reinforcing armor.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location.
That's right. Have it.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Setting waypoint.
Loot available here. Never mind. Mark and loot.
Found a weapon.
Here is some cash for gas mask.
Marking target location.
Bounty targets marked. Kill them all.
Hostile shooter!
All bounty targets are KIA. Well done.
Flash Reznov. What a name.
That's a hard copy.
Check your map. I've marked a point containing
Eyes on
enemy
enemy.
intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
Oh, you
That's
running the
5.
Tonto?
Changing mags.
Said you're running the Tonto.
Intel point activated. Now ensure the point is secure.
Fuck it.
Contract failed. You lost the objective.
Oh, damn.
Hostile shooter!
Hey, yo, man, I need to pick up that contract. See if it's cool.
I need to do most wanted as well for my KSV.
I don't think but one.
Go ahead. Oh!
Loadout drop headed your way.
Who does the paperwork? Not fucking me.
Your squad mate is marked as a most wanted target. Kill enemies and secure supply caches to help
Shooting
remove
off.
a bounty on their head. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Yep.
Eyes on enemy.
I'm on my way.
Pressure removed.
Oh,
What's
fuck.
What the fuck?
Most wanted contract failed. Squad
squad.
mate was KIA.
At least 2.
Changing mags.
Turn around, just fight this. They're gonna be pushing. Bro. Shoot.
Where at?
The squad mate has entered the
Setting
gulag.
waypoint.
They'll need to survive to redeploy.
Oh, that's a bottom. Yeah, but
I still don't know how to fucking mess up, but alright. I do have a PA2.
Hostile shooter.
Squad mate won the fight.
Yep.
They're redeploying now.
Sea to shining sea.
right.
Down.
Changing mags.
Yep.
Reloading.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
I need second loadout. It's over there behind it.
Yep.
Humans will be pushing this area because there's 2 loadouts here. Y'all need plates. Plenty of plates right there.
Good now.
Where's she at? Right over here.
Changing mags. Eyes on it.
Crack
Setting
if you want to hit
waypoint.
him once.
Ooh. Color is nice, man.
Yeah, fuck with the car. Car in the FFAR right now is pretty dirty. So is the Cypher. They shoot so fucking straight. I think every gun's about broke. The AMES is about broke. The XM4 if you build it right. The AMX still good?
Oh, hell yeah.
Really? My gun, but I ain't been playing with it. Growl, I like the growl, but I ain't been playing with it either. Trying all
That
this
one's
new
still
shit.
just as broken as it ever was.
Yeah.
Well, it don't
Guys don't
pack
swim.
the same punch, but it's still fucking insane.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Doesn't move fucking across the map, just busting people's ass.
Oh my boss. Are y'all on the West Coast or East Coast?
I'm East Coast.
Enemy UAV is online.
I'm Texas.
I'm on North Coast. South Coast.
I'm in my own zone. But hey, what part of Texas?
Changing mags.
I don't know what is that really like a actual fucking place?
Texarkana?
Yeah. I thought that was always made up, I guess, because I don't pay no attention, but yeah. No, I'll be I have family in Houston and I have people in Houston and Wichita Falls.
Enemy dropping
South
into
and
the AO.
north.
Okay.
From sea to shining
East Coast
sea.
also.
Hell yeah.
I'm over in Georgia.
Oh, it's just a little bit south of me. I'm in North Carolina.
I'm about to say North Carolina. I fucking knew it.
Me too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with old Kakalaki.
There's a lot wrong with it, bro.
Hey, yeah, that's beside the point, though.
You know, I used to be a Tar Heels fan. I just don't watch college basketball no more.
That's understandable. I actually recently just found out something pretty cool about Carolina, including the Tar Heels and the Panthers.
What's that?
Fucking Julius Peppers fucking played basketball and football at UNC, and then obviously started out in Carolina. Yep.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Georgia played UNC.
What?
Like close to
Enemy
me?
He's
UAV
actually
overhead.
from North Carolina. He's
Enemy
from
deployed an advanced UAV.
Yep, unrust.
Oh, that event's complete. How the fuck do I have a dead gas man? Oh, I know.
I would say y'all want to grab that because that's the only contract to run is push back, grab that. Just to have it. We might have to fight somebody coming in from there, ain't gonna lie though. We can do it. I'm a little late, so I'm headed back that way.
Shit on them.
Hope.
We'll get here.
What does IATL mean?
I am the liquor.
I'm the boy.
Your squad mates located
I
a
just
high
have to
value
drink a bottle of fucking apple ground.
Oh, hell yeah.
Get to the safe zone.
Right here.
I wanted to...
Oh, I missed him twice. It's a real guy too. He's the most wanted dude we gotta kill here. He's right in front of us.
Oh, yep, he's pushing forward. Okay. I'll go low.
Just hide.
Enemy UAV is online.
He's right here.
Hostile concussion spotted.
He's cracked. He's at the bottom. I thought
Hostile
fucking
UAV
side.
in the area.
He's cracked.
What?
Squad mates in the gulag. If they
Fell
survive,
off the
they
fucking
redeploy.
side while trying to shoot the motherfucker.
I'm good.
No, you're good. I'll just play you off for a second.
UAV overhead.
Changing mags.
A heavy midget is who I'm fucking fighting.
We got 3 piece up here.
Goddamn butterball.
snipe.
Shit on you.
Oh shit, that's a
I'm
little
back.
sport.
Am I good for my loot? Oh shit, my loot's down
Yeah,
below
yeah.
y'all though. Down here. Y'all wanna go peek this mountain over here for me? I'm coming to y'all. Scared to land over here by my fucking self. The people over here?
Try the shock tower.
That's I'll
Pop the UAV.
Get a UAV
land on your shit.
I'm going back down. Oh, go help them. Go help them, Blue.
Good,
Blue, go
good
help them.
fucking angle.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
What fucking guns is this shit? Hold on. Coming. Straight.
is your
Oh
last
no,
chance.
come on, fucking gun.
Fight to earn redeployment.
Hey, you never know. Shit could get lucky.
It's my left.
We've been trying to contact you concerning your car's extended warranty
Fight
anyway.
Hey,
This
bro,
one
look.
talk.
Right here?
Soldier, stand by.
There's a dude.
That's it, man.
Hey, y'all see my green?
Oh,
Fuck.
shit.
Oh, shit.
That's scratched up too far. Nah, go ahead.
Earn redeployment or die
Fuck yeah.
trying.
Ah, good shots. Fuck. I missed the shots.
Hell, man.
Hold on.
Fuck the phone stick.
Oh, fucking one shot too. Damn.
I just don't come back here. He dead, baby.
Gas is
Back in
closing.
base.
Relocating safe zone.
Oh, did you get him?
No.
Oh.
She dead, baby.
Oh, there's another team. A whole other team.
All right. What's the move here?
Y'all fucking lucky, bro. That shit all, yo.
Oh, here goes
Lucky.
nothing,
It's
boy.
two fucking teams down there. Don't even push that. It's two teams. Just go to. I mean, if you ain't got loadout, just fucking hang out somewhere. You got enough to get all three of us back, though. You ain't even got to get that. As long as you can get to a buy. You just put the fucking marker on your head if you do that.
Losing ground, moving.
This bitch was talking all this shit. Oh, he dead, baby. That's what she was saying. She killed you, or one of y'all. And she's like, he dead, baby. And I fucking, that's it. Her name was Mike Lowry. I said, ooh, Mike Lowry. And then I fucking killed her. I had her ass laughing.
Dude, I was I cracked her up when I told her we've been trying to reach her concerning her car's extended warranty.
I would just wait on this. He's gonna buy and he's gonna get out of there. Definitely people shooting at him. Shots. Take all his shit.
Take his fucking
Boston and take all his shit. Yeah. Take all his shit. Whole fucking load out. On you.
Reload.
Hold on. Oh no,
Piece of shit gun. No, it was the fucking semi-auto goblin bullshit.
Get back out.
Fuck.
Fuck this shit.
That fucking piece of shit ass gun.
Hey, if y'all want, yeah, I mean, I'm down too. Fuck it. Play again with squad.
I'm gonna hop off here after that one. I'm beat. But you fellas keep on playing. Let's see.
All you gotta do is press a button. That's all you gotta do.
I sent y'all friend requests. We'll link up again. Oh wait, yep. Here we go. Run that, and then I can back out. Ah, damn. I sent those dudes friend requests. I got you. I got you. But just finished that event, so cool. Watch, now that I'm getting off, my bitch ass brother's about to get on, and yeah. Fucking retarded. You can say it. Alright, dude. GG's. That was good. That fucking gun, man. Ugh, that fucking piece of shit goblin. Who the fuck runs that thing? Like, come on. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I mean, he had some kind of camo on it. Alright, well. Oh. Oh, damn. Alright, dude. We'll catch you later.
Is no small detail. The presence of other tombs of the period is important archaeological evidence, said Jody Magness. What they show is that, in fact, this area was a Jewish cemetery outside the walls of Jerusalem in the time of Jesus. This matters because it supports the gospel description of Jesus being buried outside the city, near the site of the crucifixion, just as Jewish law required at the time.